Forgot to unmute. Hello, everybody. Welcome. You're stuck with just me for now. Nia should be joining later. But yeah. Yeah. I was muted backstage just in case because I was running around getting grapes and things. And so, yeah. I had the most excellent sandwich. It was white bread and mayo and Havarti cheese and bacon and turkey and tomato and lettuce and it was so good. I don't know why, but a nice chunky thing of tomato just makes a sandwich just sparkle. It was so good. Yeah. So I have been running rampant online shopping. um, I have started writing a short story. The limit for this anthology is 10K. So I have that option I can work on. But I also have some new books that I could read. I have two books that I've started to read. Like, I'm just all over the place. And I need to write a letter because my sister is amazing. So I have a nephew who's like 5, and he writes letters to Santa. And last year, my other sister was Santa and wrote back. This year, it's my turn to be Santa and respond to his letter. So he sticks the letter in the tree, and then I mail the letter down, and my sister will swap out his letter in the tree from my letter in the tree from Santa. Like, yes, so cool. But yeah, so she has sent me pictures of his letters to Santa. So I need to respond. I have to come up with what is Santa's magic system and try to explain it to a 5-year-old who is now obsessed with Harry Potter. So yeah, he wants an invisibility cloak for Christmas. So we'll see. Yeah. Hello, JC. You have waited long enough. Hello, Shannon. Congrats on having your audiobook fully narrated. That is amazing. And good luck with the editing process. Hello, Jill. Haven't been around in ages. Hello. Yes, welcome back. Jessica says, hello, I only need 571 words to hit 2K for the day. And I've got so much time to do it, I might even hit 3K. Crushing it. That's amazing. Hello, Felicia. Make friends with the like button. Deirdre, welcome. Anna, welcome. And hello, Rachel. And Regina. Yes. Okay. Yeah. Thank you, JC. Thank you. It was an amazing sandwich. Hello, Kelly. Welcome. Yeah. So, I am excited to write a Santa. So, yes. Good luck on that one. Buy him a large black cloak and convince everyone to pretend and tell him it only works on special days. So, my sister has a bunch of random fabrics. So she says she is going to try and sew him an invisibility cloak that works by the power of imagination. So I need to channel the power of imagination into his magic system. So, hello, Eva! Yeah! So he's going to have a Technicolor invisibility cloak. It's going to be great. She is a genius. She is the original writer of the family, of all of us siblings. I was the artist and she was the writer. So we actually made a book for my mother for Christmas one year and got it bound at Staples. It's the ducks, the loon, and the Great Wall of Turtles. So it was very fun. It was like a fable of sorts. Oh, that's so cute. Making me remember the days when my daughter was little and I played Santa. Heck yeah. So, yeah. Any chance you two will do a children's book in the future? Maybe in like 8 years or so. Her youngest is still a baby. So, like not even one yet. So, yeah. Maybe once the three of them have gone off to school. We make pretend books here using blank booklets. Nice. See, when we were kids, we actually would make, so we had the Captain Underpants comics, the books, that had fliporamas. So you would be able to, like, it was the main characters would draw comics in the comic style book. And so it was kind of meta that way. It was really cool. And they would make fliporamas where it's like stop motion animation. It's like frame 1, frame 2. And if you do it back and forth, it moves. It's animated. So it inspired us. And we made our own comics as kids. So we had some fun times. I made one about a sock that lived behind the dryer. And he had his minions of other mismatched lost socks. And they were on a mission to capture the one destined to be the Sock King's wife. So hence the socks keep going missing. But my other sister wrote one about a superhero pineapple. So the pineapple was in a crate getting shipped over from Hawaii to the mainland, and a seagull pooped on it with radioactive seagull poop, and it gave the pineapple superpowers. Yeah. Hello.
Hello. Sorry I'm late.
It's all good.
I just realized, I'm like, oh wait, I think she said it for 7 o'clock. It's not 7:30. So I've got my dinner with me.
Nice. I'm just regaling them with tales of childhood.
Ooh, what tales are we telling?
We used to make comic books as kids.
Oh, so fun. Yes.
Yeah. Like the superhero pineapple, you could tell its emotion by how the prickles on the pineapple were shaped. Like if it was like crazy staticky, like I don't know. It was very fun.
Oh, cool.
Yes, 8 years is good preparation time. Eva says, I wrote a book, My Family, the other day, like children do when they're young in school, with stick figures. I keep it simple. The kiddo loves it, but his attention span isn't indefinite. Yeah. See, JC says, my very first book was a picture book in the first grade that I made for my then best friend, and it was on construction paper bound with string. She still has it. Oh, that's awesome.
Cool.
Yeah. Hello, CB. Welcome. And all the love for you, Nia.
Hi.
DJ says these stories are so cute. And another Nia.
Hello, Deirdre.
Let's see. So, me and my sisters are both just romance writers, though she's already published and everything and does not do the gay things. And it's not just romance writers. You are romance writers. But yeah. Hello, Nikki. Let's see. My sister used to write plays a lot when we were young. I don't think she writes anymore, though. We never wrote plays, although when we stayed at my friend's house, well, my parents absconded off to Hawaii without us for, an anniversary, whatever.
Out there.
How dare. The audacity. So my friend's parents had a camcorder, and so we made our own TV show, complete with commercials. So it was really fun. So the youngest kid in their family had a dinosaur onesie. And so he was like, I don't know, 6. And so we built a Lego town city and put the camera down low and filmed him as Godzilla going through it. It was really fun.
Very cool.
Yeah.
I say between bites of food. I apologize.
I got grapes and Doritos.
Oh, yay. That sounds yummy. I like grapes.
Yeah. CB says in the second year in secondary school, we had to write the adventure of a 5-pound note. Nice. Ava says, I want to do some children's books. I budgeted for illustrators, but now I think I'm going to doodle drawings and care less about quality. I just want them for my son and grandchildren. Mm-hmm. Nice. I do have a board book that I still have not completed. It is half painted. But it is about the persnickety rabbit who goes on a culinary adventure. So maybe we should try and find it during a sprint.
Oh, yeah. My first book that I remember was for a contest in first grade.
Mm-hmm.
And I wrote, it was, I'm not going to say their name because I'm mad at them right now. But the certain book fair thingamajiggy that would come by, they had this thing where you write a short story based on one of the 4 pictures that they had. And one was a picture of a dinosaur and an eggshell, but they were in a barn. So I made a story and it was called The Dinosaur Chick. And it was about kind of like an Ugly Duckling knockoff, but they loved it. I won the contest for my school, and then it went to girls. And then I didn't win once it went wider than that. But I never got my story back because it was before the time that you just copied and had everything. So I remember the story. I remember the picture. And I remember I was still writing when time was up. It was supposed to be like literally 1 page, and I was like going to town. And my teacher was just thrilled. She's like, this is fantastic. And I want that story back so bad.
Thanks. It says, sounds fun to publish every age category while the youngs are in the age. That does sound fun.
Mm-hmm.
The story is from the perspective of the 5-pound note, which is very cool. Hello, Randy. Hello, RC. CB can't stay very long because it's super late here and I have to be up at stupid o'clock tomorrow. I hope you have an excellent sleep.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, cool gamer. Let's see. Eva says, I went to a slumber party where the host had a camcorder. It was a super fancy for 1990. We made movies with commercials too. I don't remember a bit of it though. See, one of the commercials was for a reindeer statue, and so I literally climbed on the roof. It was only a 1-story house, and walked along trying to sell people the reindeer. But yeah. Yes, a dinosaur onesie. Eva, wouldn't it be so cool to publish a middle grade when your kiddos get to middle school for you to do book events at his school? That would be awesome. Yeah. Mm-hmm. They're so creative. My first book was a full Cinderella knockoff. Retelling. Where Cinderella was a young, plump Jamaican girl with puffs and clips in her hair. And they found her using her favorite flavor of ice cream.
Interesting.
Ice cream can definitely lure me in.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Got it. 4th grade. Heck yeah. You're so rude for them to keep it. Nia deserves her story back.
Mm-hmm.
Eva says, I wrote a portal fantasy in the 5th grade. First book I set out to write. My teacher bound each book and added it to her library. There are 2 book binderies in my hometown. My sister stole my story. Oh, how dare. And sold it. It was in a notebook, in pencil. She sold it. Sigh. I don't know who, or why. She did that stuff to me a lot. Oh, that sucks. Let's see. The very, very first book I remember reading in school was Ice Cream for Rosie. That was when I was 6 in The Lighthouse Keeper's Lunch. And then The Lighthouse Keeper's Lunch. I don't know either of those. That's awesome. She sold your big wheel. Oh my gosh. Those things were so cool. I never had one.
Yeah, big wheels were cool.
Let's see, Randy says, I got in late, but if we're talking about our first stories we wrote, mine was a Godzilla knockoff I wrote in church because I couldn't sit still. I was 5. Heck yeah. So we would get printed programs for every Sunday at church, and we would doodle all over it. And then we would start doodling and draw faces on our fingers and act out plays. And
Oh,
scenarios.
fun.
Yeah, we were really good at paying attention. CP says, I had a bit of a Harriet the Spy phase when I wrote about my friends. Nice. Hello, Carrie! And then I discovered fan fiction. The best. How old... was this your older sister, Eva? Thank you, Cool Gamer. Carrie says, I had a big wheel, but nearly rode it into the street, and then it disappeared shortly after. Oh, no! All of your sisters are older. Aw, Eva's the baby. Jessica says, I think the first full story I wrote was in middle school. We were supposed to write a fairy tale, so I wrote the traditional princess trapped in a tower thing. But in the end, she tamed the dragon and killed the prince because he was a jerk. Then she went traveling around the world for a happy ending, telling her parents to F off. I approve. JC says, I think that's an older sister thing. I don't know why they like messing with the younger sisters. I didn't. Adults didn't see where we rode our big wheels. Oh. Let's see. I also wrote a Little Women knockoff with people I knew. Nice. Eva grew up with one sister and have 2 others. Ooh. My first story was and still is a Klaus and Caroline fiction. Ah. What's a Laura Nettles writing challenge? Interesting. Okay, let me pull up a whatchamacallit timer. Roy.
Just as I'm finishing my food.
Sorry. I wasn't sharing it when I full screened.
Oh. That means it probably took over her whole screen, guys.
Yeah. Let's see. Oh. Peanut and I had a mini adventure when we got home. A package got delivered to our house by accident, so we had to go up the street and drop it off.
Oh, nice.
Horror drabble, romance short story, and poem. Possibly. Ah, the horror prompts. Cool, cool. Nice little adventure. It was fun to write because Little Woman is my favorite book to this day, and it was my secret project, so I took it everywhere with me. Let's see. This is one of the prompts. You have the ability to see when people will die. What do you do with that knowledge? Who would you tell? Would you try to save anyone from the inevitable? Okay, present. Share screen. Thingamajig. Okay. So we're starting off with the 25. And I will see what Roy was barking at. So 3, 2, 1, go. I wrote the letter and then I messed up on the signature. I think it's okay though. I think it's salvageable.
Oh, are we gonna save it, Laura? Oh boy.
I have a whiteout gel pen.
Okay. Fingers crossed.
Oh, whatever. He's 5. I have a full-on letter.
Oh, yay!
So, I'm proud of it though.
They'll probably come back at you like, Auntie, you need to work on your signature.
It's like, I went to do an S and I did an L. I'm like, dang it! No, it's not my name.
Oh, goodness.
Do you want to hear it?
Sure.
So, dear, and then my nephew's name. I see you've been good this year. My magic is very unusual. It works 2 ways. He wrote me questions about how my magic works. One is by Christmas cheer. When people are excited for the special holiday season, I can do things like make reindeer fly and make time stretch with no one else noticing. My other magic works through imagination. That's how the toys I make are special. They are powered by both your imagination and mine. Together, we can pretend things are invisible, or can blow fireballs, or unlock doors. I know you like Harry Potter. I hope all year you can have fun with your present and go on magical adventures like Harry and his friends do. Merry Christmas, Santa.
Aww.
So,
Oh, I hope he loves it. That is so cool. Tell him how Santa's magic works.
it's like, put me on the spot, why don't you? Yeah. So, this is fun. So I have washi tape that says Merry Christmas on it. So, yeah. That's my Santa signature. Whatever.
Yeah, that's fine.
What'd you get up to?
I mostly just did stuff around the office that I needed to get done. Then my daughter came in. She wanted to play with the stepper, so she was doing steps, and she's like, it's so hard. And so she's like, the camera's off, right? I'm like, yes, of course the camera's off. So yeah, and I got a little bit more food because I was still hungry. And then I got my document open for the story that I'm going to start editing through. So that's what I did.
Nice. Okay. Oh, I found my board book. So this is the book that I was working on. So it is about a persnickety rabbit
How cute.
who lives in a burrow under a tree. Every day, Fun Bun would eat the long grass that grew around the tree.
Aww.
Being a particular rabbit, he grew tired of only eating grass, so he took a suitcase and set out for a culinary adventure. He traveled to the forest and tried some berries. They were so juicy. He traveled to the meadow and tried some violets. They were so pretty. And then you get some asparagus, and then dandelions, and then an orchard where there'll be a double spread of a farm where he eats everything and fills his suitcase with it, and then goes home a fat and happy Bun Bun.
Of course. Yes.
Of course. So yeah, I never finished the illustrations. But yeah, I should finish them.
That is so cute.
At least in time for the third kid. I was making this for the first kid.
You'll get it done.
Oh. Hello, Jennifer. 2 of my favorite people on the panel. Heck yeah. And Jason was excited for the baby sprint. Eva had to hop off her bedtime routine, reading down the well. Don't know why I just started singing children's nursery rhymes in my head, but there they are. Hello, Alice. And Morgan. Hello. No, I just opened my document to write, and my school group wants to meet about our final presentation.
Ah, man.
Let's see. Scrolling. CP says half a page by hand, and my handwriting super sloppy.
That's okay. That's okay.
And it says I used that sprint to clean my bathroom because I was procrastinating.
Yes. That's good procrastination, though.
Procrastinity.
Yes. Procrastinity.
I didn't want it to be too long because, you got to keep it attention span. But yeah.
Mm-hmm.
290 words for that sprint. Heck yeah. CB's going to call it a night. Good night, CB.
Good night.
Jessica says, I also managed to hit 2K for 2 days, so now shooting for 3K. And hello, Esther. Thanks. They're Boca effects. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I know, I need to. It's watercolor. I still have the watercolors. But yeah.
Yes, finish it.
Just finished up some laundry and journaling. Hopefully I can write during big sprints.
Yes. That's my plan too.
Thanks, Esther. On Amazon, they have blank workbooks on Amazon. I talked to a friend and looked at rooms to rent and then fed the cat. I did take my meds too. Oh, Bug! Hi!
Yeah.
You see Loki back there.
He just snuggled up in his bed.
Yeah. It's it.
Mm-hmm. Just got settled in. He loves it. The lights when they're like this, he just loves it. He's like, this is my space.
Nice. Okay. So let me skedaddle and find another thingamajig timer. Let's see. My brain is not in the writing zone. I'm gonna watch another episode of Nevertheless.
Nice.
Okay.
It's good though that you're getting a lot of your writing done in the morning, so you can chill out a little bit in the afternoon or the evening for you. It's like almost 10 o'clock, ma'am, or almost 9 o'clock, right? Almost 9.
Yeah.
In Puerto Rico.
Okay. Are we ready for a chunky one?
Mm-hmm. You know I am.
I take my meds when I feed my cats because I might forget to take them, but Sir Knight will not forget to eat.
That is right. That is a good idea.
We have a 45-minute Christmas tree timer. JC is very bummed out about the length of this timer.
I know, it's the worst.
Okay. So we'll do a 45, and we'll see how we're feeling after that if we want to do one or two more. Like shorter ones.
Oh.
I'm also trying to watch most of Song Ken's K-dramas, including Sweet Home, which is a horror K-drama.
That title is misleading.
See, I hear Sweet Home, and I immediately fill it in with Alabama.
Yep. Misleading title. Yes, everybody's ready for the chunky sprint.
Here we go on the chunky chunk. 3, 2, 1, go!
Woohoo!
So, what'd you get up to?
I had intended to do some more editing, but then, shiny, new. So I ended up outlining my next short story and started writing it. And I'm at 729 words.
Well, at least it's a short and not a full-on like trilogy.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I still need to go back and do some editing. But I think that might mean that this December post nano slump might not hit so hard. I think taking the 4 days off, the first 4 days of December, may have been exactly what I needed to do.
Eva.
Not full trilogy yet.
Oh.
Actually, it's supposed to be a short story, but I don't think that this one's going to be. So I'm trying to figure out how to make this work. But that's a later problem. Because in the one that I'm doing for NV James Fiction and Fiction, it's a friend. It's going to be a couple of friends, but also 3 sisters. And one of the sisters' story is a little bit too long. It's looking like it was just a few lines of what the story is going to be. So I was like, let me go ahead and outline it. So I outlined it and I started writing it, and I'm like, oh dear, this one might not be short. So I have to figure that out, but I'll figure that out later. Right now, I just want to write. So, whoops.
I caught up in my journal, so December is all set up with December 1st.
Ooh.
2nd, 3rd.
Lovely.
Yeah. So now I'm on today.
That, Laura, you could be a challenge. Like a 2024 challenge could be journal like Laura Nettles. And then everybody in Author 2 do their version of trying to journal like Laura. And at the end of the year, we see how we did.
Oh, well.
Oh my gosh.
And I got more grapes. And I read another chapter of Scare Waves, which is a middle grade horror by the guy who did Siren Head, the horror video game. And they are a local to me, a Toronto dude. So, yeah. They have a cat named Boo.
Very cool.
Yeah. Oh, gosh. Journaling, reading, writing amazing foods.
You could have each one and like take on one or all, do like a full board. Like, I'm going to take on all of them. Or pick like maybe diagonal. I'm going to try this one, and this one. It'd be so fun.
I would use too many stickers trying to journal.
Yes.
But my entries would be super short because I would list what I did or a simple line that said, did nothing.
Nothing.
Okay, scrolling back up. Apparently, the title of the K-drama is misleading until you see the promo pictures. Leave it to K-dramas to know, to have the secondary guy ask the main girl to break his heart because he likes her so much he can't make a decision.
Oh.
God, I never fall for the second. And Sako showed up. Hello. And Jen showed up. Hello. Scrolling. Oh yes, the K-drama is angsty. And Hazelnut Nicole showed up. Hello. Rachel said, okay, I took a break to check on how the guys had unloaded the food and spent the last part of the sprint and break rearranging things in the kitchen. Okay.
I understand that right now. Hi, Jabria.
finishing the rough draft of a short story so I can submit for a contest. Also, stuffing my face with cake. It's a good thing. I have no food. And Reggie went off for a walk. Regina is back. Kelly says, I started work on a new research paper. Nice.
All right.
Jessica says 562 words for that nice long sprint.
I like a long sprint.
Oh, those sparkling ideas for Nia. Jen says, I made a birthday post for my daughter, and I'm also editing.
Nice.
Randy made some progress on their fantasy romance and internally screaming at themselves. Oh, no. She says, I got 17 minutes left of the current episode I'm watching. Oof. Oh, you're definitely finishing the next one. Nia likes having so many projects. Now that she's publishing, she's got to add more and more and more.
I mean, I wish, well, no, I don't. I was going to say, I wish they would stop, but no, I actually don't. I love all the ideas.
Jennifer got 73 words and decided I didn't like them, so I started with her.
All right. That's legit.
And he says, come Tuesday, the short story will turn into 5 books with at least 2 spin-offs.
Yes.
Is it still like 77? How many stories is it now, Nia?
We're just not going to count all of the short stories. We're just going to count those as one because no, we can't. I'm not going to look again. I'll look again next year. That's
next year, probably.
Mm-hmm.
You should do a how many story ideas do I have beginning of the year versus the end of the year? Like, how many have you checked off by the end of 2024?
Mm-hmm. Checked off. How many added? How does it balance out?
How many are edited?
Yes. Oh, yeah. That'll be the small number.
It says before 2023 ends, Nia's going to have story ideas all the way to 2050.
Yeah, that doesn't sound. Yeah.
It says 437 words until 3K for the day.
Woo-hoo.
So envy the journals. They're fun.
Mm-hmm.
I have the next couple ready to go after these are filled. This one is filled. But yeah. I am so far behind on my media journal of books I've read and stuff. It only fits through August in it. Yeah. Jennifer says, Nia is an author we should all aspire to when we grow up, if any of us actually grow up.
Let's not grow up. Let's just keep having fun. Except for the adulting thing that we have to do. So womp for that.
Lord, please be Lord, food here.
Mm-hmm.
I wrote 2,500 words today, and I've read 4 books this month already. I'm not sure what my plans are anymore, though. This is book number 4. So, and this is book number 5.
Oh, that one looks chunky. Is it?
It's also a manga.
Okay, I was gonna say, is it a manga?
It's the one that came yesterday. It is a Lovecraft horror.
Yes.
It's one with the fish people.
You know, I want to say that it looks really cool, but I also don't want to look too close. But from here, it does look really cool. The cover.
So cool. Like, I love the art style. Like, it's just so.
Oh, I love that. Yes,
detailed.
It is. It has a very realistic drawn look to it. I love it.
Where's the crown?
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. It's intense.
Look at that. Wow.
And then, like, we get details.
Oh, nice.
It's so cool.
That is great.
Yeah. So definitely enjoy it. This is, Go to Nabe. We've done all the Lovecraft adaptations into manga so far. So I have The Hound and Other Stories. I have At the Mountains of Madness, part 1 and 2. And I have the two that are Japanese that haven't been translated to English yet. I didn't realize
Oh,
they were in
no.
Japanese still when I bought them. I was like, dang it!
Oh,
Can't read
no.
them yet. And now this one. He was just doing things.
How did bedtime routine go?
Mia is the most adult I've ever met. Fantastic. Let's see. I'm redoing part of my outline from a run, so I'm almost head over heels.
Very cool.
Make that challenge up. It'd be fun to see progress through that challenge too.
Yeah. I think it would be fun to just have a video of you showing some of the things that you like to do. And then people actually getting to be like, oh, I've never tried that before. It'd be fun to try. You're a very crafty and artistic and creative person. So I actually think it would be
canvas shoes.
Yes, the painted shoes. Oh my gosh. Those are fantastic. Y'all, if you haven't seen them, oh my gosh, they are fantastic. I would destroy, but Laura's look beautiful.
Just Fairy says it's gonna look like this. Added 86, current 284, finished 40, edited 3. Nice.
Yep.
It's a beautifully creepy cover. I love it.
It is.
See, I'm only at 965 pages or something. My 4 books were not chalkers. Mine were like manga, so they're very easy to read. Yay!
Yes.
One screen has a creepy cover, and the other screen has a lady crying. One of my 4 was Tiny Shivers. It was the spookiest of my reads so short. Yay! I know! Just the black and white illustrations are so cool. It's intricate. Okay. How are you feeling? Do you want to do one more sprint or like a 25 and a 20?
It's almost 9.
Mm-hmm. Just do a 30?
Yeah, let's do a 30. Yeah, my kiddo keeps texting me, so when we're done, I'll just call her and talk to her. She probably wants to talk Christmas stuff, and plus, she's going to be gone for Christmas, so I don't know. She's being a little clingy, but I don't mind. So that's what it is. When you see me look that way, it's because my phone goes buzz, and I'm like, "What is she want?" It's like, "Where are you at? Are you done? Why aren't you done yet?"
All right. Last sprint. And 3, 2, 1, go. Alrighty.
Woohoo!
And the final sprint. Oh, how did you do?
I got 539 words, so yay!
Flippin' sweet.
Yes.
I sat here, I ate some grapes, and then I ate some Doritos, and then I wrote another poem.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. The poetry is just flowing out of you, Laura.
So this one is untitled number 5. Comet trails flit by my window, dust and starlight like quest and shadow. If only I could fly the cosmos and shake off all unwanted oaths. Let deep darkness shape my form and feed on me till I'm no more. It's something. Yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah. Anyways, scroll back up. Esther is frustrated with the show.
Yeah. Oh, Esther. But isn't that what you come for? So, you know.
Well, she did watch that one show where like they get married in episode 1.
Right.
Had to find something to figure out my car insurance. I hate insurance companies. Wanted to get hit me in the dust.
Yes, I know.
And Paget is here for a smidge. Hello. And Grayson's bookmark. Hello, hello. Jason sent you some.
Ooh.
All the hellos. Yes, the jingle bells for the end. Watch YouTube.
Nice.
This one says 658 words for that sprint. I mean, a whopping 3,221 words per day so far. Very nice.
This is what JC sent me. It says Pilates. It says Pilates. I thought you said pie and lattes. It is so cute, friend. Thank you. Oh my gosh. I love that. And it's the baby Yoda, baby Grogu.
Jennifer says, I decided to do some work on my cover and my story at the same time. Nice. For my romance shorts, I started making the covers before I wrote the story so that I could have the descriptions of the characters match the models on the cover.
Yay.
That helped me anyway, like internally, my brain.
Yeah.
Jen says, I'm tired. I feel like I've been so busy. Why did I get a job again?
Because we have to adult.
Yay. I'm stressed about paying insurance. Then figured something out and played Forge of Empires.
Good way to de-stress.
To do those adult things they tell us as kids we love doing. They lied!
I didn't lie to my kids. I said, be a kid as long as you can. I said, because once you start adulting, there's no going back. It is the rest of your life. Tried to tell them. I told that my kids' friends too. Like I'm telling you, the adulting thing sucks.
My sister approved of the Santa letter. Okay, yay.
Yay.
I will mail it in the morning. Let's see. The problem is I asked for as many hours as look at me. I suppose I shouldn't complain. I have a full-on AuthorTube writing conference presentation on writing descriptions. So let me find that. Drop the link. So it's like 50 minutes on writing descriptions. I am thinking of breaking it down further. Like, so I have all these writing description scripts that I wrote for my Udemy course, but I only wrote and filmed half of them. So it's like, should I
Should we
keep
maybe
them
finish
on the
that?
Udemy thing or just make it a YouTube thing?
You can do subscriptions now, right?
Huh?
Or people can pay you. You can do subscriptions or some type of pay thing with YouTube. You could do it that way.
That's true.
If they just drop me a few bucks.
I feel guilty asking for money though.
You look how much work you're doing. It's okay, Laura. Or you could ask for like how you could do it whatever you feel, you know, type situation.
There it is. Wait, no. I have too many uploaded that are like, final version 4 of this on here. Like, dang it, where's the actual live?
Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, JC said, failing on my backup Esther duties. The apprentice of links.
That's the workshop. There it is. Okay, got it. Okay, here is the actual live presentation.
Now JC's got it.
Okay, so, yeah. So maybe that'll help. Yeah, we'll see. The description workshops are still on my Ko-fi. But yeah. Yay! Oh, that sounds lovely.
Yeah.
Oh, Jocelyn, welcome, welcome.
Hi.
Maybe we're helping her.
Like I'm getting her into bed? Question mark? Am I?
Thank you, JC.
Yes.
Yeah. So, for quick tips, I think my favorite is character lens. So you shouldn't be describing things how they make you as like how you as the author feel about them. You should be describing things how your character sees them. So does it make the character happy and feel warm and fuzzy when they're talking about it? Use those types of words. Does it make the character feel anxious? Use those types of words. So I like that one a lot. So if your character, if you know what the character's job is or what they like to do, they'll use words that are similar to those. So if your character is a gamer, they might think more in terms of video game lingo and frame rate and stuff like that, versus a fashion designer will think more in colors and textures. And they'll notice what someone's wearing before they'll notice their face, usually. They'll be like, that's a designer dress. Or they'll be thinking, those don't match. Before they're like, oh yes, person, let me introduce myself to the person. They'll be analyzing what they know. But character lens is one of my favorites. But I did. Oh no! Oh no!
I was like, look at all the description I can add.
Exactly. It's also a great one. Pick one or two senses and try and describe things through those. So, usually the basic senses are sight, sound, smell, touch, and taste. Yeah. So those are the regular ones that most people will utilize. So um, using two or three will definitely make things more descriptive. But yeah, you don't always have to use the same two. Mix it up.
Yeah. I think sight a lot of times is the fallback one because it's easy. So when I do sight, is I try to at least do like sight and smell or sight and sound to mix it up. But it's nice when you can do like sound and smell, you know.
Or use what they fear the most to guide how they would see it.
Yeah.
Let's see. Me and Morgan should do a collab on writing diverse characters. Would be cool. Esther says, someone who fears losing a loved one sees the world differently than someone who fears losing themselves.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. I'm currently writing a teacher who notices expressions and language before anything else. That's what my mom, who's a teacher for 30-ish years, does. There's the descriptions, and there's all the new ideas for the series. Taste is underutilized. Some scents are so strong you can taste it, for sure. There's a book that I love called The Anatomy of Prose by Sasha Black. And in it, when she goes over taste, she also does some personification of taste, of like you're so angry, like you can taste the bile.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good book actually. Yeah. If you haven't read it. It's one of my favorites.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Until Laura writes her book, and then that will be my fave.
My dad was a police officer. He was great at people. Nice. See, one of the main characters is a dragon that spits acid. Heck yeah.
Ooh.
Touch is really good. You can compare it to so many things to build a character's voice.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. So touch is amazing because it can be the same touch, but two different people will describe it differently. So if somebody if your back is exposed and someone touches it, and you're somebody who feels vulnerable and anxious, you will shy away from that touch. It will make you feel like scared and off put, and it will make your nerves run and your hair maybe stand on end. Like, no. But if it's your lover and you love them so much, it'll feel like satin or like just smooth and sensual, and it'll make you feel like your skin heat up as it comes in contact. So things like that. Let's see. I need to finish reading Anatomy of Prose. I have the workbook too, I think. Heck yeah. Those are the side characters workbook. Bye, Paget! The touch would feel like needles prickling your back. Yeah. If you don't want it, yeah. So things like that. Anyways, welcome. Thank you for coming. I speak English. Anyways,
Yes.
so where can they find you next, Nia?
Next, I will try to join Tiffany tomorrow night after I get off of work. It always depends on how tired I am. But I will be streaming Friday over on Twitch. So you guys can come join me there. And of course, every Tuesday night at 7:30. The end of the month gets a little dodgy because of the holidays, but for the next week or two, we should be good to go. Oh, and scripting the book. We're doing Polar Express. So you can hang out with for that. And at the end of the month, we're having our Friendsgiving end of year hang out with everybody. Author Tubers React. So come hang out. It'll be fun.
When is Author Tubers React?
On the 30th, I think that's Saturday.
Yes.
So the eve of New Year's Eve.
New Year's Eve Eve.
New Year's Eve Eve.
Nice. Let's see, at one point, Dimitri bites someone's neck in self-defense while his teeth are still coated in the acid. Almost vomits because he doesn't like the taste of human meat. Ugh. He's definitely not Hannibal Lecter then. Yeah.
Right? That would be a really cool contrast. One person would be like, oh, so good. And another person's like, this is disgusting.
I think I changed it in the first book. In my Witches series, I had the hair on Tara's neck down on end when she arrived at her grand's house. Oh, she was react, isn't it?
Yes.
Ooh, scheduled a stream for next week.
Wow. Okay. Exciting.
We're bringing the spice to New Year's Eve Eve. You're welcome. Yay. Alrighty. Outro, thingamajig. Wherefore art thou? There it is. See you all later. Bye.